Okay. You can see the sun is setting there in front of me, and we're almost there. We can assemble this train now. Finally, finally assemble this thing. Get it put away here. We can still build the track. I'll still show you how to do that. Maybe I'll put it in a separate playlist. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Anyway, let's go in here. I'll share my screen. We're going to go to Autodesk Inventor. And we need a new assembly file, right? We've been dealing with all part files. And we're going to have to assemble this thing. So let's go ahead and open up an assembly. And remember, an assembly just allows us to take a bunch of different parts and stick them together. Let's start off by taking a look at this place from content center. That's the default, at least in mine it is right now. This is where you could find a whole bunch of nuts and bolts and all kinds of cool stuff. But I really don't need to do that. I just need to go to place, because place means it's going to look for a file. I can also create a file in place, which we can do later on when we start talking about making cell phone cases and the like. But anyway, here we go. It's looking, says, oh, where's all your stuff? Well, maybe I put it in something called Mini Train. Oh, yeah. So let's start off here with the body. And so I'll just click open. And I'm going to click once to place one body down. And then you can see it's still attached, but I really don't need another body. So I'm going to click, right click, okie dokie smoky. There we go. All right. So there's a train body there. All right. That's kind of helpful. You can zoom in or zoom out now. I'm gonna place. Let's go with wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now here's the thing. We just want to make sure we're going to put them in place. The wheels we still want to spin, so we can talk about degrees of freedom and the like. But let's just worry about getting this thing assembled first, and we can move on with that in another project. So we want to constrain, not to join. We want to constrain, and we're going to be using a mate. Sometimes you use the tangent for the track or an insert. If we use insert, what's really cool is I can go over here and say I want the inside of this circle, and I want that to touch the inside of that circle, and you get a very loud popping noise. And if your headphones are turned up really loud like mine, it scares the living daylights out of you. I'm awake now. Anyway, you can click apply to there. Click apply. The inside of this one. See, if you have a mouse, it's a little easier because then you can zoom in exactly what you want. Into there. Click apply. And you can see I want this circle right there to touch and spin around this circle right there. Click OK. And now I've got things, and look, it spins. But look, this train now is just like flipping around, and this is getting nuts over here. What's going on? Well, I'll show you something. If you right-click on your train body, as you're assembling, it helps to ground it. So here's grounded. So ground your train body. Now it ain't going nowhere. Now look, ooh, the wheel just spins. All right, so we have a wheel. Let's go with a axle peg next. So we're going to need 4 of those. So let's go with an axle peg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie dokie. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to kind of get this little upward angle at this, because I'm going to constrain. I'm going to insert again. And I actually want that part of the circle to touch the very outside edge of that, just like that. And again, I want this circle here just to touch that outside edge. And then I'm going to flip this around. Click apply. I want the very outside of that circle to touch the very outside of that circle. Where'd my last little guy go? Click apply. Oh no, I lost it. Oh, he's all the way out in space there, huh? I might do the same thing, and I want that to that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, look at that. I stuck it right on top. Helps if you color your parts ahead of time. Should have probably told you that. You can color them if you want. That. There we go. That's what I wanted. And again, now this spins around. So let's look at the linkages. Let's see if we can't make these linkages work. Sometimes they don't align right and they give us problems, but This is, you see where if everything was made correctly. So let's go ahead and place down our linkage arm, and we're going to need 2 of them. Click, click, right click. And again, if you have a mouse plugged in and you're not stuck on a laptop, it's going to make your life so much easier. So I want that to touch the outside surface of that. And now I'm going to come around. I want that circle to touch that circle. Click OK. And now you can see I get a chugga, chugga, chugga. That's what I want. That looks good. Let's do it again. Insert. That there. That there. Apply. Ooh, I want that circle to touch that circle. And this one should go chugga, 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 chugga. All right. All right. And you can insert the pegs. Let's insert the, oops, sorry about that. Let's drop down the place. Let's look at the linkage peg. There's going to be 4 of them. Those are going to be small, so you're just going to pop them in the same way. Let's go to the smokestack next. Why not? Let's do that one next. Okay, we only need 1 of them. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Now when I constrain this, I want to insert, I want that circle, all right, to touch this outside circle, right? So let me go back and select this one here. And I could just say the bottom of this to the bottom of that. There we go. And you can see it'll spin around a little bit, but that's about it. And it's in there. And it's all the way in there. See that? Lines up perfectly. That's how you know it's good. Get perfect alignment there. All right, let's go on to the cow catcher. This one is a little bit different. All right, so I'm going to start off by inserting that bottom edge here with that. All right, and then all I have to do really is now I'm going to show you is I want to set an angle of 0 degrees between, let me zoom in here. All right, angle of 0 degrees between that and wise guy, eh? Let's try it again. I don't think I hit finish on that one as I was busy spinning this around here. Apply. And I wanted to show you an angle. There you go. Of 0 degrees. And I'm going to click on this again. There we go. There we go. All right. Like I said, it's if you have a mouse, it's a lot easier. Sorry about that, the delay there. This touchpad is, well, touchy. And every time I want to zoom, I can't just roll my mouse in. So there we go. Zoom in, zoom out. All right, and then we just have to stick in the axle peg, hitch magnet, and then the axle pegs here. All right, so that's how you do it. I'm sure you could finish it up. You get the idea about now. So again, you can just set the angle on that and insert it, and it's not going to move. And all of your wheels, if I hit escape here, should move with the train like this. All right. And that's going to be it. So just go ahead and finish up assembling that, and you should be good to go. And don't forget, even if you update your parts in one file, it should update them all the way down the line. So if you want to change the color or material here, you can do that as well. Just kind of see how everything looks and make it looking nice and neat. Alrighty. So again, hopefully that was helpful, and then I will see you all next time.